What's up, Ragin Nation? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching part 2 of my SavCon 2012 recap video. If you haven't already seen part 1, be sure to check that out. That way you know all about the events that happen in chronological order. So, SavCon Day 1, and this really starts off in the morning, and I didn't have a good sleep at all just because I was busy wiping off imaginary cockroaches off my face. And so I decided to get up out of bed and then just go downstairs and just walk around the Hilton. Sean and Paul were deep asleep. They were exhausted from the night before, so I just let them sleep. So I was walking around the hallway, and then I noticed that there was a guy wearing an Autobot t-shirt, and then he walked down the hallway, and then he came back and took a double take, and he was like, "Hey, Alex Yu." And I was like, "Hey, how's it going? Good to meet you." And so we had a bit of a chat about, you know, my videos. Then later on, he said to me something that really hit home for me. He said, "Hey, Alex, you know, in one of your videos, you were saying that, you know, pursue your dreams and goals and do what you love." Well, I showed that video to my wife, and then we thought about it, and we decided to do something that was really more something that we love, right? Or something that we really wanted. And when he told me that, I was really curious. What did you end up doing? And also at the same time, I was feeling like, wow, I influenced you in such a positive way. My videos actually did something positive. And he told me that he had always wanted to start up an auto business. I'm not sure specifically in what like aspect of you know, cars and automobiles, but he started up a business having to do with cars. And when he told me that, I was pretty overwhelmed. There was a really warm feeling to know that I actually influence people in a really positive way to really, you know, start pursuing their dreams and goals. So that was really awesome. So moving on, finally the doors open. There was a long lineup of people, and the doors open, and then everybody rushed to Mega Toy Fan because they wanted to get a big, you know, glimpse, the first-hand look at what they got to offer. I'll tell you what the floor plan was like. So we walk in, and at the first wall you see is Radio Free Cybertron. And then on the left side, Mega Toy Fan took up that entire side. Like they had a huge dealer section, and then you had some representatives from GnomeCon. They do like a board gaming thing. They had a table there, and then on the right side you had artists and smaller dealers and the cosplayers, and then in the very back, you had the voice actors. You know, you get to meet the voice actors, and then in the middle you have Dan Khanna and his artwork. All right, so that was the setup of the convention hall, and then the very first thing I did was just take a look at Mega Toy Fan, see what they got to offer, and they had a lot of cool stuff. Okay, like stuff from vintage stuff to all the way to the new stuff and everything else in between. So as I was walking around, I started meeting people. I started meeting people from the Ragin Nation and people who watch my videos. And the first person I met was Gabriel, and he showed me all the stuff that he bought so far. And he got some art prints from Dan Khanna, some toys, and he actually got me to sign his Jetfire art print, and I was like, wow, that is really cool. I mean, I don't really want to ruin this this artwork, but he got me to sign it, and it was quite an honor because I've never actually signed anything like that before. So that was quite a feeling, quite an amazing feeling for someone to ask me to sign something, to autograph something, really. So, and then later on, I met John. John was showing me all the cool stuff that he bought. All right, well, I'm here with John, Ragin Nation. He's picked up a Swerve, and this is from, was it from Revenge of the Fallen? Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah, there you go. And he's got a different, he's basically a Sideswipe repaint, but he's got a different head sculpt. What else are you planning to get?
Everything.
Oh, you got something there. Your mom bought something. Yeah. Oh, this is for her own collection.
I was instructed to go buy it for him.
Oh, okay.
The one seeker I was missing.
Oh, boy. That looks good.
Yeah.
That actually looks good, out of the box. Because I've always seen him in the box, but he actually looks pretty good outside of the box.
Yeah, and it was
only
like
$8.
$8 right there. Now that's a score.
Yeah.
And then after that, he got me to sign his Swerve. I've never signed a toy before, so that was history in the making. Ragin Nation rules. There you go. There we go. Thank you very much.
Got a mascot now.
Swerve, Ragin Nation version. This is the very first time I signed a Transformer. So thank you, John, for giving me that opportunity. So I walked around the convention hall a little more, and then I decided to walk to Candace Centora's table. She's a fan artist and also the personal assistant to Gary Chalk. So we talked a little bit about Transformers and Beast Wars. I checked out her artwork, and she's a really cool artist. She has some really cool art print. And check out this video. I'm right here. Bought some artwork. I bought this cool Starscream. Is it this way or? So it's this way. I'm supposed to look at it.
No.
Okay. Oh, it's this way because. Oh, okay. And I got this from Candace. And she has all this cool artwork here. And you're a fan of Beast Wars?
Beast Wars, yes.
Okay,
Beasties.
Beasties, yeah, let's take a look at some of the other Beastie stuff. There we go, look at this one. There we go, there's Ravage. And here are the Beasties in their animal forms. And there you have it. Well, thank you, Candace, for showing me. Do you have a website?
No.
Okay, well.
I'm on Facebook.
Oh yeah, she's on Facebook. Candace and Centaura.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Hey, no worries. And there you have it. Check that out. I've never seen anything like this. This is Starscream. It's autographed by her. Limited edition, 1 of 20. So what an honor. Thank you very much, Candace. This is going to be framed and put up on my wall. And after I bought that kind of made me want to check out more artwork. I've never actually bought fan art before. So I felt, well, let's check out some fan art. So I decided to go to James and Biggie's table. And he had some really cool stuff to offer. Check this out. Hey guys, I am here with James. Hello. I was just checking out his artwork and I decided I had to have this one, and this one. A lot of these are really cool, but I just love that this is a kind of like a vintage art house look to these ones. And if you guys know those Mondo posters, this is what it reminds me of, and I just had to get them. Awesome. And he autographed it for me, which is really awesome. And where can we see your stuff?
You can buy prints on my Society 6 webpage, so it's society6.com/James Biggie.
I bought all this artwork. I thought I was gonna buy toys. I haven't bought a single toy. I've been buying nothing but artwork. So, but I'm pretty happy about it, just because it's something different for me to take home. So there you have it. So thanks a lot, James.
Thanks a lot.
And check out his art. And there you have it. Here's the exclusive SavCon print. And I really like this because it's very subtle. You know, like, you know it's Megatron, but you don't necessarily have to see his robot form to really know that, you know, this is iconic. And then the other one I got, of course, is right here. And this is the Ark. And it says, "Do you remember the day we left Cybertron?" So this is beautiful. And here is Unicron Chaos. So thanks a lot, James. And also, after I bought the artwork from James and Biggie, I was saying to the camera that I'd never bought artwork before. I still haven't bought any toys, but I bought artwork. And then afterwards, I met Clark, who had offered me one of his purchases. What's up, everybody? I was just talking about how I didn't buy any toys, and Clark, right here, he just gave me this guy is which one?
Long arm. He's
Long arm. This is why I love the Ragin Nation, because they always hook me up. What'd you pick up? What'd you pick up today?
I got a bunch of stuff like something I've really
Fans
been looking
Project.
for. The Fans Project Protector Armor.
Yeah.
Really been looking for this.
Yeah.
I just bought a bunch of random Transformers.
Random loose stuff. Okay.
Yep. And I got some of my Transformers signed by the guys themselves.
Nice. Now that's a good score. After that, got to meet some of the cosplayers. They had a lot of really cool stuff. Really talented people. I mean, they make their own costumes. And I gotta give a big shout out to the people at transcostumers.com. You guys were awesome. You guys had a great panel, really informative, and I'm so glad you guys came, because you got to show the fans and me all these cool creations that you guys have. So good on you, and thanks for making the trip out there. I know it was a really long drive, but I really appreciate it, because you really opened my eyes to all this whole Transformers cosplay fandom. So thanks a lot for that. And you know, if I'm going to be buying more artwork, I'm going to be checking out Dan Khanna's table and what he had to offer. And wow, I spent 20 minutes deciding which artwork that I wanted to buy, because like all this stuff was so awesome, and I really wanted to buy like at least 10 or 20 different prints, but of course I had a budget, so I ended up buying these ones. I'm going to show you right here. I got this Optimus Prime, and then this is a movie Bumblebee. Here's a movie Bumblebee right here. And then the next one I bought is, of course, one of my favorite Autobots, Sideswipe G1. Here is Optimus Prime, Robots in Disguise, autographed by Neil Kaplan. So that was really awesome. and here is G1 Grimlock, autographed by Greg Berger. So that is my collection of art print, which I'm actually gonna all get framed. All of the artwork that I brought from SavCon is going to get framed and going up on my wall. After meeting all the fan artists, I went up to meet all the voice actors, and that was an incredible experience because I was like, like a little bit starstruck because I didn't know what to say, but they were all very nice people. Greg Berger was exceptionally nice, and I got to talk to him for a little bit, and then I met Neil Kaplan, and he was a wonderful individual. He signed my RID Optimus Prime print and put up a whole bunch of cool stuff on there, and then I expressed my appreciation for his work on Robots in Disguise, which I absolutely enjoyed because after G1, there wasn't any cell shading type animation Transformers, so the next one was Robots in Disguise, so it was great talking to him. And then I met Daniel Ross, who was a lot of fun to talk to because not only did he voice Starscream in the video game, but he's also a independent filmmaker, which is really awesome because that's what I love doing. And it was great to learn from him about all the different things about indie film production, and he's just an all-around cool guy to talk to. Lee Takar was a bit late in showing up for the autograph signing. I got to meet him later on. And then there was this running joke with the voice actors and the two Asian guys at SavCon, and that was me and Rando Ng. And that was every time Greg Berger saw me, like it would be at the convention hall or in the hallway, he would always go, "You again." And then as for Neil Kaplan, the running joke was that he would say to Rando Ng, "Rando Ng is a man, not an adverb." And that was, and, you know, these guys are absolutely hilarious because, you know, these are all very down-to-earth people. You know, at the end of the day, we're all part of the fandom. Whether you're a fan or a fan artist or a voice actor, you're contributing to the fandom in some kind of way. And, you know, we all talk to each other like just like regular people, and it was just great to interact with other people who are just part of the fandom. So I had a really great experience and a very personal experience because, you know, we actually got to chat with them, you know, at the convention and also off the convention. So, you know, this is a really great experience for everybody. Anyways, this concludes part 2 of my SavCon recap video. Be sure to stay tuned for part 3 because there's a lot of cool stuff that happens for the rest of day 1. So stay tuned for that. My name is Alex Yu and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
And you know, okay. You're gonna follow her.
Holy cow.
You're gonna follow her.
Yeah, he's with them. There's Bob.